Series and the game within the game, the Faceoff X. When Jacob Phaup plays well for Syracuse, they generally win. 67% in Syracuse's wins, 38% in losses. He'll go up against James Reilly for Georgetown. These two have a history. They practice together in the offseason. A lot of contact early, a loose ball push, and it belongs to Georgetown. The Hoyas coming off with Declan McDermott, not to be confused with Dylan McDermott or Dermot Mulroney. Those are three distinct individuals. And Georgetown wins the faceoff. He told us he made some mistakes, but the one thing he learned, I got to be myself. The old Oscar Wilde quote, be yourself, everybody else is taken.
He looked in the mirror. And since 2018, his program, that was really the turning point, that senior class of 2018. And when you look
Scanlon, 9 goals and 4 assists for Seabold. In the Big East Championship, has had the game-tying, end-of-the-game-winning goals. Reilly able to guzzle the ground ball off the face-off.
His trajectory as a player is Team Canada, multiple All-American. There's nothing he can't do. He's been amazing this year.
Syracuse has had 2 Tewaaraton Award winners. Mike Powell won the award twice. Mike Lavelle won it as well. In the freshman seasons for Powell and Lavelle, they both scored 30 goals.
50 goals at Colgate and was a top 5 recruit.
A 4-year starter in Hamilton. Godine off the ground for Georgetown. A 5-2 lead for Georgetown. Danny Varello took that face-off for Syracuse. Back to normalcy. Now that is a sight for sore eyes. Phaup back at the face-off X for Syracuse against Reilly. And out of the frenzied vortex, we get a flag. Phaup back at the face-off X for Syracuse against Reilly. And out of the frenzied vortex, we get a flag.
Should be against Georgetown.
And he was telling us his game day routine. He's got the headphones on early in the day. EDM, rap playing in his ears. Multiple cups of coffee, smelling salts. He's supreme. He's going to be special.
He is special.
Already, you're right. Top 10 player coming out of high school. Originally a Navy commit.
And I love the way that Coach Kevin Warren and offense coordinator Mike Phipps. But how about Stephen Rafis, the 5th-year senior? What a season he's had. And this kid continues to improve. He's played with great energy. It was awesome to see him get drafted. The Premier Lacrosse League.
Big face-off for the 2 Pennsylvanians, Reilly and Phaup. Godine has it jarred loose. Syracuse has it back. 2 seconds. They got to put it on net.
More even. The ground balls +5 Georgetown. Just the offensive efficiency and then their reaction to the way they're being defended has been really impressive. Okay, this team's not doubling us, so our passing game won't be there. Well, let's get the ball to our Dodgers, whether that's Hess, Petkovic, or McDermott, and let them operate.
Reilly won the face-off going forward for Georgetown. Reilly wins another for Georgetown. Reilly plays it back. Caraway whiffs.
Fans at games, it's overwhelming.
It should be. It should be overwhelming. All the things we took for granted.
Details. Talk about a guy who's got attention to detail. Jake Carroll.
Yeah, he used the Mutombo finger wag, and Mutombo is a Georgetown Hoya. That's attention to detail.
Second assist for Georgetown.
Gibson Smith check from behind.
Charismatic recruiter. Dylan Hess, one of the reasons why he ended up at Georgetown was because Graham Bundy. Good players want to play with other guys of similar charisma.
Faceoff
Down or dodge the oncoming defender to dodge the approach. That looked like real offense. Boley either to step it down or dodge the oncoming defender to dodge the approach. That looked like real offense.
Varello wins the faceoff. They're going to need a huge fourth quarter at the X. If they lose today, it'll be 4 seasons since a playoff win for Syracuse.
Got a lot of respect for Boley, senior captain for Victor, New York. He's going down swinging.
Kasnick, day 1, round 1, College Park, Maryland, the setting. Georgetown,
lack of respect. Georgetown makes him pay.
And remember the penalty that came for the unsportsmanlike
rollbacks. Man, he is a gifted scorer, and I think if put on a line with other guys kind of doing the dirty work, he's going to be an effective pro midfielder. He's not going to be a carry the lunch bag guy. Not going to be
the opinion that in lacrosse, the reality is you don't usually lose your job just for losing games. They're usually
a postseason wake-up call for this Georgetown team. He had a rough game against Loyola in that Loyola loss, which was a wonderful postseason wake-up call for this Georgetown team. He had a rough game against Loyola, and the film session apparently was, one of those where you walk out like you're kind of like, what am I doing with my life? This kid has responded. He played a great Big East tournament, and he's been sensational today. And Coach Kevin Warren told us about that. And you remember when he said on the call, like,